Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is the 9th of 40 days of eating at home for Lent, and I'm making another HelloFresh recipe, the last one, which is shrimp scampi. So I started by cutting up the ingredients used for the recipe, and it's basically shrimp, roasted broccoli, and pasta. So here I am just cutting up the broccoli according to the instructions. Speaking of the instructions, it didn't tell you to devein the shrimp. So one of the veins was gone, but the other one was there. So I washed it and deveined it, and it's off to the side. Just putting some foil down and olive oil over that, and then I'm gonna put the broccoli on there and toss it. It's that the recipe just called for salt and pepper, but whenever I make a roasted vegetables, I always use Italian seasoning. So I put a little Italian seasoning on this and got it into the oven at 450 for about 12 minutes. So while those broccoli are while the broccoli was roasting, I got busy on the next part of the recipe, which is to prepare the shrimp. And so just putting another little bit of olive oil on it so that the seasoning stick. And I'm putting half of the garlic that I chopped onto this, which was about 1 clove of garlic, and a little more Italian seasoning went on this, and Himalayan salt and fresh ground pepper. So getting that all seasoned and incorporated into the shrimp, put that off to the side. You can see up in the upper right corner, I've got the pot on for the spaghetti to boil. Right now it's just the water boiling. Okay, and then this is the butter. I read it wrong, and I thought I needed 6 tablespoons, but there were only 3 required for 2 servings. So I changed bowls, and so that is 3 tablespoons of butter, the rest of the garlic, and a little bit of lemon and lemon zest. Incorporated that and got it all. You don't have to get it like completely melted. Put the spaghetti on into the pot. I like to break up my spaghetti. Some people like to just let it fall in. I just break it in half so that it all cooks evenly at once. Got my little cheat sheet off. Through the middle of the broccoli cooking, I took it out and just gave it a stir. The recipe didn't say that you should do that, but I did it anyway. Then you get your shrimp into a hot pan and let it cook for like 2 to 4 minutes. The only oil it told you to use is the oil that you put on it when you were seasoning it. So I just added a little bit of the butter early into this process so that the shrimp wouldn't scorch. And then actually I was like, well, forget it. I might as well do all of the butter. So I started adding all of the butter. And then once that was done, I added the seafood seasoning. And boy, that did not smell good when you first open it. It made me kind of nauseous a little bit and question whether or not it was good. But I just kept going. I figured it's seafood sauce, and it's probably not meant to smell like perfume. Got all the roasted broccoli in, and then the rest of the butter, and I just kind of took some of the hot ingredients and rolled it around the cup or the bowl in order to get all the butter out. And then I used that same bowl for pasta water and added that into this mixture. It said about a cup of pasta water to be added to the mixture. And then last but not least, I drained the rest of the water off of the spaghetti. I didn't rinse it because the recipe didn't call for that. And then I just incorporated the spaghetti into this dish. Before I go further, I wanted to give a shout out to Sierra Ann and Samantha Joe. Both of them inspired me to do this eat at home challenge and make it my Lent for the next 40 days, or now I guess we're down to 31 days. But I will link their channels. They're amazing and they have great recipes, wonderful energy, just like really, really wonderful girls. Anyway, so back to my video. I am doing half of this, actually a little bit more than half. This recipe is supposed to be for 2 servings, but it was a lot. So I put about a serving and a quarter away for tomorrow, and just got that into a glass bowl and set it off to the side. I don't know if you can really see, but over to the right, there were some red pepper flakes that I was supposed to put on there and I forgot, but you just do that to taste. So this is the plate, and then I remembered the pepper flakes, so I put some onto the plate. And let's go in for a taste. I tried to get a little bit of everything on my fork. So a little spaghetti, broccoli, and a shrimp on there. It was really, really good. Last week I made a shrimp scampi that was creamy. I like this a lot better. I finished it off with a Waterloo, and I had so much left, some for tomorrow. I thought it was great. Another great recipe from HelloFresh. I hope you guys enjoyed my video.